Picture this, a classroom setting where everybody on this side of the room is yelling at everybody on that side of the room. 3 people are shouting racist comments to each other in that back corner. Another 3 are screaming about their problems and their grades. 1 is doing push-ups and jumping over the desks to prove that he is an athlete. 3 more are on their phones as the teacher is teaching the lesson. This is my everyday school setting. Nearly all of the students in my school lack etiquette, considering that etiquette should be taught at home and not have to be taught in schools, but isn't. I believe that etiquette should be a required class for every high school student. In 2004, a study showed that only 14% of all teachers' class syllabuses included something on class etiquette. In 2010, the etiquette portion of the syllabus had nearly doubled to 33%. At the University of Houston, there was an incline of etiquette in syllabuses after one too many students sent poorly punctuated and poorly written emails. Many emails that are sent by millennials include text lingo, which is not school appropriate. Not only is emailing a problem or lacking etiquette a problem in colleges, but it's also in my own classroom. Etiquette, as defined by Cambridge Dictionary, is the set of rules or customs that controls accepted behavior in particular social groups or social situations. The severity of this situation is absolutely indescribable. It is important to learn etiquette early in life because one will learn how to better communicate their ideas and their problems to people later in life. Etiquette is also very important in the workforce and the workplace. Respect is key, from both the worker and the customer. I have several classmates who work in a gas station, and I have actually witnessed them blatantly disrespect the customer because of their lack of etiquette. Kids my age should have been taught at home what etiquette was and what manners are, but they weren't, and they disrespect so many people on a daily basis. It can range anywhere from their own families, to people at work, to our own teachers in school. This is elevating the problem to a whole new level. The lack of respect is absolutely outrageous. To think that so many people can be disrespected by these kids and not realize this problem is just unbelievable. However, etiquette doesn't always have to be an over-the-top action. It begins with something as small as paying attention to a teacher when they're talking, or turning your cell phone off during a movie, or even just saying please and thank you. Please and thank you are still valid, and so is keeping a racist comment, inappropriate comment, or swearful comment to yourself. However, many people in my class do not understand what keeping to yourself is. This keeping everything to yourself and still saying please and thank you can make this rough world a whole lot less rough and stressful for everybody. From waitresses to bus drivers, just saying thank you and knowing that they are trying their best to do their job is always a nice thing to do. It is common etiquette. We need to be the change in today's world that we need to see, and it begins with remembering our manners and keeping our etiquette. I want to change this problem of etiquette by working to make etiquette a required class at schools, as old-fashioned as I may be, but I truly do believe that it is something that we need to fix in today's world, because being nice can go such a long way. Being respectful can go such a long way. And when this is not taught at homes, it needs to be taught at the next best place that every student goes. They go to school. And if it's not a class, it should be a required amount of hours, understanding and applying this to real life. In closing, everyone should be more aware of this problem and, alongside me, push to make etiquette an actual class in schools. since some parents have failed to teach their kids because of lack of etiquette themselves or not being taught from their own parents. Ultimately, etiquette will make the workplace less hostile and way more enjoyable for those in it, and, in my case, make 7 periods a day a lot more tolerable. Also, in a teacher's case, a lot less stressful.